Staff for all your hardware needs. Vidreens is fully stocked with paint, mulch, grills, plumbing supplies, lawn and garden supplies, hunting supplies, electrical supplies, and much more. Ace is the place with the helpful hardware folks. Go Trojans! Good luck, Trojans. From Capital Planning in Ville Platte, owners Todd, Marcus, and Amy Vale invite you to come in or call today. Capital Planning offers life insurance, retirement planning, tax planning, investments, and more. Capital Planning has been helping customers since 1989. They're located at 616 West Main Street in Ville Platte, or give them a call at 337-363-1797. Their office hours are Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. They hope to see you soon. Go Trojans! Tonight's game is powered by Clico. Clico wishes the Sacred Heart Trojans a successful season this year. Go Trojans! Go Trojans from Dr. Brandon Fontenot and staff, located at 421 Jack Miller Road in Ville Platte. Dr. Brandon provides internal medicine services along with all of your endoscopy needs. Dr. Brandon accepts most major insurances and is currently accepting new patients. So give them a call today at 337-363-5684. And once again, go Trojans! Dr. Jake LaFleur is a proud supporter of Sacred Heart Trojan Athletics. His practice covers primary care for adults, including annual wellness visits, high blood pressure, diabetes, cancer screenings, and more. Call his office at 337-363-7036 or come by 503 Jack Miller Road to schedule an appointment. Most insurances are accepted. Go Trojans!
Our fondest memories are those centered around people we care about. Fishing with Grandpa, hunting with Dad, cooking on the porch, or just sitting by a fire, telling the good old stories. Being around the people that we trust, we respect, and whom we know will always be there to help us when we need them. Just like the Evangeline Bank. Just like an old friend or family member. It's our heritage. It's who we are. It's what makes Evangeline, well, Evangeline.
That's the Evangeline Bank and Trust Company, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
We are live, Trojan Nation, here in Shreveport, Louisiana. Joey Swallow here on the call as your Sacred Heart Trojans are taking on the Winnfield Tigers in a little afternoon baseball and a beautiful day here in Shreveport. Trojans come off on a tough loss last night to a really good team in Benton, and we just got in trouble with a bunch of walks and a few errors out there, but we out-hit them 6-5. Came up on the short end of the stick, but it was a good team we played, so it was nothing to be ashamed of. Good learning experience, and hopefully Trojans going to get a victory today. So we're going to go over the starting lineups before we take the field. Trojans will be batting first, and let's see, the lineup for the Trojans is going to be leading off as Wade Pete, and he'll be pitching. Ike Perry is going to bat second, playing left field. Preston Sloan is going to be the DH today. Boyce Scheck-Snyder is going to play third base. Parker Futch is batting fifth, playing right field. Batting sixth is Jackson Bruni, playing first base. Hayden Dizzatel is going to bat seventh, and he's going to play second base. John Aaron Swallow is going to do the catching, batting eighth. Landon LeBlanc is going to bat ninth, playing center field, and Ellis Fusilier is going to be our shortstop. For the Winnfield Tigers, their starting lineup is going to be Jake Hempel playing shortstop, batting first. Daniel Luke Page is going to play left field. Canyon Compton is going to play third base. Eli Little is going to be their DH. Brennan Page is going to be the first baseman. Jacob Winsnett is going to be the pitcher. Kaplan Young is going to play center field. Logan Brister is going to play right field. Aaron Guerrero is your second baseman, and John Michael Prickett is the catcher. So that's the lineups for today's game. Again, beautiful day. Trojans in their their pinstripes, and Winnfield Tigers looks like they're in their pinstripes with the gray, Trojans in the white. Calling out the starting lineups right now for both teams. Want to remind everybody that we are taking contributions for the broadcasts. Any amount of money that you could give us will help us continue to bring this live Trojan action to you in video and on the field live. So if we could get any contributions from anybody, we're going to put up a QR code on the screen right now. You could scan it with your phone, send any amount of money that you can, and we really much appreciate it. Also, want to remind everyone to please visit all our local sponsors that sponsor this telecast, and remember to shop local in Ville Platte and the surrounding areas. Coach and staff for the Sacred Heart Trojans, manager Gary Ashford, first assistant Kane Hargrave, second assistant John Pete.
Great. 13, Logan Brisker. That 9, Aaron Guerrero. For 28, John Michael Pickett. Which 5?
We're gonna play the national anthem now. Trojans be the visitors tonight. They'll bat first. Leading off for the Trojans is going to be the pitcher tonight, Wade Pete, number 15, senior. On the mound for the Winnfield Tigers is Jacob Winsnett, number 6. See if the Trojans can rebound from their first loss of the season last night. We also have another game today scheduled for 3 o'clock, so we'll be airing that one also. Trojans going to send up Wade Pete, Mike Perry, and Preston Sloan. Pitcher's taking his final warm-up tosses. Dimensions here. We're actually playing at Northwood High School. Dimensions here are 300 down the line and 345 to straightaway center field. Just a beautiful facility, beautiful park. Perfect day for baseball. And catcher throws it down to second, so we're about to get started right here. Coach Kane's jogging down to third base. Coach John at first. Wade digs in. First pitch is up for a ball. Second one's a drive down the left field line. It's going to make it to the wall, and Wade's going to head down to second. Makes his turn, stays at second base. So, second pitch of the game, Wade Pete drives one line drive down the line in left field and gets a stand-up double to help himself since he's the pitcher tonight. So, Trojans got something cooking with nobody out and a runner already in scoring position. Looks like number 6, Jude Abear, is going to courtesy run for the pitcher, Wade Pete. So Jude's going to go down to second and run for Wade. And Ike Perry is going to step in now. Number 22, a senior left fielder for the Trojans. Pulls back on a bunt for ball one. Trojans looking to possibly move the runner to third and get him in a better scoring position. Get that first run on the board is very important to get that first run. Ike shows bunt again, bunts it down the first base line. Pitcher feels it, throws it to first, and gets the out for out number 1. But Ike does his job and sacrifices and gets Jude over to third. So with 1 out, Trojans got a runner in scoring position at third base. And that's going to bring up Preston Sloan, the DH. Number 9, a junior. Preston's been hot lately. Had a double last night. See if we can get this run home. First pitch is fouled back for strike 1. Jude Abear at third base in scoring position. 1 out. No balls, 1 strike on Preston. Trojans threatening in the first inning. Next pitch is up for a ball. It's even up the count at 1-1. Preston's been pretty consistent all year for the Trojans, one of our better hitters on the team. Next pitch is in there for a strike. Comes in there with a slider. Got 1 ball, 2 strikes on Preston, 1 out. Runner at third. Next pitch is a high fly ball to left field. It's going to be deep enough to score Jude as he catches the ball. Drew tags up from third, and he's going to get home standing up. So Trojans strike first and bring in the first run of the game. Preston does his job, hits a fly ball to left field. So it's now 2 outs. Trojans got 1 run in. Up steps Boyce Scheck-Snyder, the third baseman, senior for the Trojans.
There. Good.
First pitch is up for a ball. Next one's in there for a strike, so that's even up the count at 1-1. 1-1 on Scheck-Snyder. 2 outs in the inning. Trojans up 1-0, the top of the first. Next pitch fouled back. It's going to put the count at 1-2. 2 outs. Trojans got 1 across. Nobody on. Scheck-Snyder digs in. Pitch is outside for ball 2. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. Next pitch is called strike 3. Got Boyce looking on that one for the 3rd out, but not before Trojans pick up 1 run in the top of the 1st inning. So with a half inning going by, Trojans, your second order Trojans up 1-0 on the Winnfield Tigers.
Some life events you can anticipate, while others surprise you. Some are significant enough to affect your household finances, your investment strategy, and even your vision of the future. This is when meeting with an experienced financial professional counts. Randy Fontenot at Fontenot Financial Services can help pre-retirees and retirees plan in anticipation of life events, as well as adjust plans in response to unexpected changes. They are prepared to help clients through their life and retirement transitions and make any necessary changes. Give her a call, 337-363-2346, or stop by 1301 West LaSalle Street in Ville Platte. HealthWorks Rehab is ready to get you back into the game. Physical therapists Andy Poche, David Vidrine, and Clay Langerneau are pleased to sponsor this broadcast for the Do or Die Trojan family. Call for an appointment at our Ville Platte Clinic at 1477 West LaSalle Street, 363-2600, or in Mamou at Sava Medical Center, 468-0460. That's HealthWorks Rehab, helping everybody work. The Law Office of Jacob Fuselier is pleased to sponsor this broadcast of Trojan Athletics. With offices in Ville Platte, Jacob Fuselier offers quality legal services to this community. So please call 363-6661 for all your legal needs, and let's go Trojans.
All right, we're back to live action here in Shreveport, Louisiana. Trojans take the field. Wade Pete on the heel for the Trojans. First pitch is in there for a strike. Gets ahead on the count. 0-1. Next pitch is low for a ball. It's even up the count at 1-1. Batting for the Tigers is Jake Hempel, the shortstop.
He went out, so I'm just going off the battery. You got the YouTube?
Next pitch is in there for a strike. So that's going to put the count at 1-2. Wade filling up the zone, which is good. Last night we had a lot of walks, which hurt us.
I get the real thing.
Swung on and missed for strike 3. So Wade strikes out the first batter of the inning. It's 1 out. Wade looking good, filling up the zone. First pitch swung on and missed for strike 1. Up to bat for the Tigers is Daniel Luke Page, left fielder. The wind up and the pitch. It's in there for strike 2. No balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Winnfield batting in the bottom half of the first inning. Trojans up 1-0. Next pitch is fouled back. So Wade doing his job, filling up the zone, making him swing the bat. If we could not walk any batters like we did last night, I think we have a good chance of winning today. Curveball's down low. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. Wade working quickly. Pitch is up for ball 2. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. Trojans playing straight away. Next pitch, just outside for ball 3. Coach thought he had him right there, but it was a little outside, so that's going to put the count at full with 1 out. Pitch is swung on and fouled down the third base line. It's going to stay at 3-2. Next pitch is popped up in foul territory. Schexnayder gets underneath it, and he misses it. So gives the batter another chance. 3 outs. We just can't drop those balls right there. Almost every time something like that happens, the next thing that happens is a base hit. Let's see what happens right here. Wade battling up there. Full count. 1 out. Ball's fouled back again, so we got a little battle going on between the pitcher and the batter here. Page, the left fielder, hanging in there. Fouls another one back. So he's making Wade work for it. It's a good at bat right here by the batter. Staying in there, hanging in there. Wade gets set again, takes a deep breath. Curveball's down in the dirt for ball 4. So Page works the count and gets himself a walk, free pass to first base. So Tigers got to run it at first with 1 out. And stepping in is Canyon Compton, the third baseman, number 17. Good block by John Aaron. Swallow. Ball 1. And get a ground ball right here. Or a pop-up. Ball's fouled straight back. So that's even up the count at 1-1. 1-1, 1 out. Trojans up 1-0. Winnfield hitting bottom of the first inning. Ball called on Wade. It looks like he didn't come to a complete stop, so the runner's going to go down to second base.
Put it back in. I just put it back on. Okay, give you a little something.
So the count's going to remain 1-1, 1 out. Runner at second now for the Tigers. Wade looks in, gets a signal. His pitch is down in the dirt. John Aaron blocks it though, so runner doesn't advance, stays at second base. Counts 2-1 now on the batter, 1 out. Runner at second for the Tigers. There's a drive hitting the gap towards left field. Perry tries to make a play on it, can't get it. Runner's going to come around from second, score to tie the game at 1 after the double by Compton. There's nothing we could have done with that one. I mean, Perry made a nice run at it, but it was in the gap, hit hard, line drive. So that's going to bring up their DH, Eli Little. Runner at second in scoring position. First pitch is up for a ball. Score tied now, 1-1. Bottom of the first. Tigers still batting, 1 out. Next pitch is fouled back to even up the count at 1-1. First inning's been tough for the Trojans. Last night, today. We just got to get situated here and get into our game. Next pitch is in there for a strike, changeup. So Wade ahead in the count, 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. Runner at second for the Tigers. Wade checks him at second. There's the pitch, fouled off down the third base line. So the count's going to stay the same, 1 ball, 2 strikes. We just need to throw strikes right here. Let them put the ball in play. Let your defense work. Next pitch is hit into right field. Parker Futch is there. He gets underneath it and makes the out for the second out of the inning. Runner stays at second. So Wade does his job. Throw strikes. Let him put it in play. Let your defense work. So 2 outs in the inning now. Score tied 1-1. Tigers batting bottom of the first. Runner at second. And up to bat for the Tigers is Brennan Page, the first baseman. Pitch is driven to left field. Ike gets underneath it, makes the play for the third out of the inning. So after one complete inning of play, your Sacred Heart Trojans won. The Winnfield Tigers won. And we'll be right back with some live action on the Blue and Gold Sports Network.
My name is Doris J. Lachele. At 33, I had a triple bypass. When I came here to Mercy, I don't know, the people were just friendly. Everything was so fast, so smooth. Everything flows here. And the people, it's just the down home, everything, y'all. It's like, I came in, it was so fast. The smaller hospital, the better the care, the more it's family. And they're really there for you. There's always a nice smile here. It really is. Like, everything was just awesome. It was the best experience I ever had at any hospital was here.
Best of luck to the Sacred Heart Trojans from Nason Swallow Allstate and the Swallow family. Allstate Insurance Agent Nason Swallow is now open for business and ready to serve you. Born and raised in Ville Platte, Nason is committed to providing our community and surrounding areas with the best insurance products and services. A local agent that you can count on to help protect all that matters in life. The friendly staff at Nason Swallow Allstate will set your mind at ease and will even do the switching and paperwork for you. Stop by or call today. Nason Swallow Allstate, 222 North Chautauqua Street in Ville Platte. Call 337-363-6767.
All right. Trojans coming up to bat in the top of the second inning. Parker Futch digs in, takes a ball for the first pitch. Winslet still on the mound for the Tigers. Next pitch hits Parker in the elbow, so he's going to get a free pass to first base. Coach Gary talks about this all the time. Let's make this game dirty. Find a way to get on any way you can. Parker does just that and gets on first as a leadoff for this inning. So we got a runner at first with no outs. Top of the second inning. Steps up Jackson Bruni, the first baseman, number 8. Senior. Pitches gets away from the catcher, so Parker Futch is going to get second base. So just like that, we got a runner in scoring position again. Trojans threatening. Top of the second inning, no outs. 1 ball, no strikes on Bruni, no outs. See if we can get something to the right side right here. Move the runner to third. Maybe a bunt right here. We'll see. Bruni shows bunt, fouls it back for strike 1, so it's going to even up the count at 1-1. Got to get 1 run at a time. So let's see if Bruni could do a job right here and we could move his runner to third base. Parker takes his lead at second. Bruni digs in. Holds up, ball outside. So that's going to bring the count to 2-1. 2 balls, 1 strike. Scoreboard's wrong. So same situation right here. Bruni looking to get some to the right side or lay down a bunt to move Parker to third. Parker gets a good lead, gets off. Rooney hits a drive out to right center field. It's going to be deep enough. Nope. Parker got to get back. So Wynn held it up, didn't get deep enough to move Parker. So that's the first out of the inning. So Trojans got a run at second. 1 out. Batting at the top of the second inning. Hayden Dizitel, second baseman, senior for the Trojans, number 4, steps in now. High fly ball, hit the shortstop. Shortstop camps in and need it, makes the second out of the inning. So just like that, Trojans got 2 quick outs with a runner in scoring position. John Aaron Swallow, the catcher, steps in, lefty, number 10, freshman for the Trojans. Need a 2-out hit right here. Get this runner home. First pitch is up for a ball.
Yeah.
We could get some kind of pass ball right here and move Parker to third would be great. Next pitch is down for ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes, 2 outs. Trojans batting top of the second inning. Score even at 1. Parker Futch at second base gets his lead. And John Aaron pops it up to the catcher. Catcher gets underneath it. It's in fair territory. And Parker comes all the way around from second base, hustling on the play. So an error by the catcher allows Parker to come all the way around from second, and Trojans get a run on the board. So good luck for the Trojans. They get a run across in the top of the second inning. We'll take them any way we can. So catcher was trying to make a play on it. It was in fair territory, just out in the grass, and couldn't make the play. So it was good hustle by Parker to get around from second base with 2 outs. Landon LeBlanc steps in, shows bunt, pulls it back, takes a strike. Strike 1. Landon LeBlanc, our center fielder. Number 20 for the Trojans, senior. Next pitch hit straight up to the catcher again behind home plate. See if he can make a play on this one, and he fails to make the play again. So Landon gets new life now. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Trojans push 1 across in the top of the second. Let's see if Landon can make him pay now. Got a free one. Got to get the ball on the ground somewhere. Runner takes off from first, steals.
Back.
So Trojans got a runner now at second. 2 outs. And Landon takes one in the shoulder for a free base. So, again, making it dirty. Trojans get on first and second now with 2 outs. And that's going to bring us back to the top of the order. Wade Pete hit a double down the line last time up. Aaron Cormier is actually running right now at second. So he's running for the catcher.
At this time, Perry's Tire and Service, a proud supporter of the Sacred Heart Trojans, would like to remind everyone of their services. In addition to tires, Perry's Tire Service offers oil changes, brake services, alignments, and minor engine repair. They are located at 903 West Lincoln Road in Ville Platte. Give Kevin or Lisa a call at 337-363-5621 for all of your automotive maintenance needs.
All right, we're back, folks. Aaron Cormier takes off from second base as the ball gets by the catcher. So Trojans advance. LeBron goes to second. Cormier goes to third. Cormier running for John Aaron Swallow. Courtesy running for the catcher. Wade Pete takes a ball. So 1 ball, no strikes on Wade, 2 outs. Got Trojans at second and third. See if we could get another run across. Next pitch is in there for a strike. Even up the count at 1-1. See if Wade could help himself. He's pitched the pitcher for the Trojans tonight. Pitcher looks in. Here's the pitch. It's in there for strike 2. So 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Trojans up 2-1, batting in the top of the second with runners at second and third. Next pitch is outside for balls, even up the count. 2-2. All deuces on the scoreboard right now. Let's see if the Trojans can make something happen. Wade had a double last time up. Hits a hard ground ball to shortstop. Shortstop makes a play on it, makes the throws, not in time. So Wade hustles down the line and beats the throw to first, and he drives in another run for the Trojans as Cormier comes in from third base. Trojans already put up a 2 spot at the top of the second. So LeBlanc moves on to third. Wade helps himself and gets on an infield single. And that's going to bring up number 22, Ike Perry, the left fielder for the Trojans. Trojans rallying on 2. Pitch is inside for a ball. 1 ball, no strikes. 2 outs. Trojans got runners at the corners. Score is Second Hort 3, Winnfield 1. Ball gets away from the catcher. Jude Hebert was inserted for the pitcher as a courtesy runner, and he goes down to second base. So Jude Hebert, number 6, is at second. And Landon LeBlanc is at third. Ike Perry batting. 2 balls, no strikes on Ike. Should get something good to hit right here. Ball down low for 3 balls, no strikes. See if Coach Gain gives him the green light. Pitcher don't want to load the bases right here with Preston Sloan coming up. Next pitch is outside for ball 4, so that's exactly what happens. The bases are loaded right now with Trojans. And the big stick, number 9, Preston Sloan's coming up to bat for the Trojans. Preston drove in a run last time up, hit a high fly ball to left field. Runner tagged up from third. 2 outs, bases full of Trojans. First pitch is swung on and missed. Big cut by Preston. He was looking for it all on one swing. So he's down, no balls, 1 strike. Next pitch is hit hard. It's deep to left field. Center fielder can't make the plays. The ball gets to the wall, and all the Trojans are going to come in. So that's going to clear the bases. So Preston comes through again with a base clearing double for the Trojans. So with 2 outs, Trojans push 5 runs across with 2 outs, and are now ahead 6-1 in top of the second inning. Timely hitting and hit batters and infield hits, errors. That's what happens. Boy Schexnayder shows bunt. Bunts it back to the pitcher, and the pitcher makes a play. So that's going to lead to the 3rd out of the inning, but not before Trojans put up a 5 spot in the top of the second inning and now lead 6-1. We'll be right back with more action on the Blue and Gold Sports Network.
When it comes to you and your family's health care, you do have a choice. Savoy Medical Center is the only nonprofit medical facility in Evangeline Parish. We offer a wide array of services, including behavioral health, medical detox, a 28-day substance abuse program, plus comprehensive cancer care at Savoy Cancer Center. At Savoy Medical Center, we still believe in the importance of family and community, a feeling that is obvious when you walk into our hospital. You can count on us to live our mission daily by extending the healing ministry of Jesus Christ, by taking care of your family like our family.
Savoy Medical Center would like to welcome to our family nurse practitioner Brooklyn Latour. Call Savoy Family Healthcare in Ville Platte at 337-363-0075 to schedule your appointment with Brooklyn today. Savoy Medical Center, our family healing yours.
Teats Food Store, located at 2210 West Main in Ville Platte, specializes in quality smoked meats. Their award-winning smoked pure pork sausage, tasso, and boudin is filled with flavor that will make you come back for more. And that's not all. Teats offers a full line of groceries, beer, wine, liquor, gas, and much more. Oh, and Teats will ship their smoked meats all over the country. Visit their website at teatsfoodstore.com or give them a call at 337-363-1839 for more details.
Back to live action here in Shreveport, Louisiana, as your Sacred Heart Trojans up 6-1 after 1.5 innings of play. Wade Pete still on the hill for the Trojans. First pitch is in there for a strike. Second pitch in there for a strike. So Wade doing his job, loading up the zone. Up 0-2 on the batter. Number 6, which is the pitcher for the Tigers, hits one up the middle. It's going to go into center field for a base hit. So Wade probably got too much of the plate right there, trying to make him fish for one, and guy does his job, just stays short and through the middle and hits a base hit up the middle. So Winston is on first base, the pitcher, trying to help his cause, and that's going to bring up number 8, Kaplan Young, the center fielder. Wade works out a stretch. Here's the pitch, blows it by him with a fastball for strike 1. So no balls, 1 strike, nobody out. Tigers batting in the bottom of the second inning. Got a runner at first base. Next pitch is down for a ball. So we got 1-1 on the count. Trojans looking for a ground ball right here. Try to turn 2. Next pitch swung on and missed for strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Next pitch swung on and missed for strike 3. So Wade gets a strikeout right there for the first out of the inning. That brings up Logan Brister, the right fielder for the Tigers. Tigers got a runner at first, 1 out, batting in the bottom of the second inning. First pitch swung on and missed for strike 1. Wade working quickly out the stretch, filling up the zone like he needs to. Let the defense work. Next pitch is up for a ball, just even up the count at 1-1. Trojans with a very good inning in the top half of the second inning, putting up a 5 spot. Got a little luck there with some errors and some hit batters, but produced whenever they needed to with runners in scoring position. Next pitch is down, 2 balls, 1 strike now. Next pitch swung on and missed. To even up the count at 2-2. Brister, right fielder for the Tigers. Next pitch is hit, high fly ball to left field. Ike Perry camps underneath it, makes the play for the second out of the inning. Runner stays at first. So Wade does his job, gets him to fly out to left field. It's 2 outs now. That brings up number 2, Aaron Guerrero, the second baseman for the Winnfield Tigers. Next pitch is hit into right center field for a base hit. Landon LeBlanc makes the play, gets it in quickly to keep the runner at second base. So we got runners at first and second with 2 outs. Nobody hurt right here. And Tigers back at the top of their order. Jake Hempel, the shortstop, steps in now. 2 outs. Runners at first and second. Tigers batting in the bottom of the second inning. Trojans up 6-1. Ball's hit straight back and out of play for strike 1. Next pitch is up for a ball, so that's even up the count at 1-1. Wade checks his runner at second. Here's the pitch. High fly ball hit to right field. Parker Futch grabs in and need it. It makes the 3rd out of the inning, so Trojans don't give up anything in the bottom half of the second. So with 2 complete innings of play, your second order Trojans up 6-1 on the Winnfield Tigers.
T&J Ford, located at 1231 West Main Street in Ville Platte, wishes the Sacred Heart Trojans the best of luck. At T&J Ford, we're proud to serve the people of Ville Platte and surrounding communities with some of the most popular vehicles around Louisiana. We have a top-notch selection of brand-new vehicles to choose from, as well as an extensive inventory of pre-owned vehicles. Come by and check out our selection of crossovers, SUVs, and trucks. Plus, we have an in-house parts and service department for all your needs. That's T&J Ford. Call 337-363-2153 or visit our website at tjfordinc.com. This game is brought to you in part by Total Automotive, 610 Tate Cove Road in Ville Platte. Total Automotive is your go-to place for all automotive repairs, tires, AC service, and much more. Total Automotive is an authorized CarQuest auto parts dealer featuring everything you need to get you back on the road with confidence. Total Automotive is open Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 5 p.m., and Saturdays, 7 a.m. to noon. Go Trojans! Total Automotive in Ville Platte. Call 337-363-7771.
All right, we're back to live action here in Shreveport, Louisiana. Trojans batting at the top of the 3rd inning. First pitch is in there for a strike. Parker Futch, right fielder. Number 19 steps in for the Trojans. Next pitch is low to even up the count at 1-1. Winston still on the mound for the Winnfield Tigers. Next pitch driven down the line. Parker hits a laser down the third base line, gets a single. So good start for the Trojans as Parker Futch gets a base hit to left field down the line. So Futch is on first, and that's going to bring up Jackson Bruning, the first baseman, number 8. See if the Trojans can push some more runs across right here, put more pressure on them. Rooney shows bunt, pulls back on a high fastball for ball 1. Rooney showing bunt again, trying to get his runner in the scoring position. Pulls whack, pulls back again for a ball. So 2 balls, no strikes on Jackson Bruning, Trojan first baseman. Parker Futch at first. Trojans hitting at the top of the 3rd inning, nobody out. Rooney lays down the bunt. First baseman feels it, throws it over to first, and gets the out. But he does his job, and he moves Parker to second. So Trojans got a runner in scoring position with one out. And that's going to bring up Hayden Dizitel, Trojans' second baseman. So Trojans got something cooking again. Top of the third inning, running in scoring position, only one out. Pitch is in there for a strike. No balls, one strike, one out. Parker Futch at second. Trojans threatening, and again at the top of the third inning. Hayden Dizitel digs in. Ball's outside. It's even up the count at 1-1. Next pitch is low for ball two. 2 balls, 1 strike on Dizitel. 1 out. Trojans threatening. Top of the third inning. Parker Futch, leadoff single. He's at second base. Next pitch is hit hard. Pitcher makes a good play. Got Parker hung up between third and second. They got him in a rundown. He's going to get caught. So, unfortunately for the Trojans, Parker got caught between second and third for the second out. And Hayden Dizitel makes it to first. So, we got a runner at first with 2 outs now. And up steps John Aaron Swallow, the catcher, number 10 for the Trojans. Dizitel gets his lead at first. He's going on the pitch. Throw over to second. He's going to swipe the bag, so Dizitel steals second on the first pitch to Swallow. So we got a runner again in scoring position with 2 outs. Ball 1 on the batter. 1 ball, no strikes. Let's see if Trojans could do something with 2 outs like they did last inning. They pushed all 5 runs across with 2 outs last inning. Pitch is in there for a strike to even up the count at 1-1. There's a drive out to right field. It's deep. Gets to the wall, so John Aaron produces with a stand-up double. And he's going to third. He's going to try to take 3. And he's in there standing up. So John Aaron, the catcher, comes through with 2 outs. It's a deep shot to right field to the fence. And Hayden Dizitel scores from second. So, again, Trojans strike with 2 outs. Push a run across the top of the third inning. Aaron Cormier is going to go in and run for John Aaron at third base, the catcher. That's going to bring up Cheese. So Landon LeBlanc, number 20, steps in, hits the first pitch, foul down the left side for strike 1. So no balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. Trojans got a runner in scoring position at third base. Next pitch hit foul again. So Landon LeBlanc down in the count. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Trojans got 1 pushed across. Extend their lead to 7-1 in the top of the third inning, still batting. Cheese is on it. Fouls another one deep on the left side, out of play. Snedder let the ball travel right here, try to do something through the middle, right center approach. Next pitch is hit. Line drive towards the first baseman. He snags it for the 3rd out of the inning, but not before the Trojans pick up 1 run. With 2 outs again, scoring a run, and now they extend their lead to 7-1. So after 2.5 complete innings of play, your Second Art Trojans 7, the Winnfield Tigers 1.
This game is being brought to you by Vidrine's Ace Hardware, located in Ville Platte and Rain. Go by and see Cody, Louise, Phillip, and the staff for all your hardware needs. Vidrine's is fully stocked with paint, mulch, grills, plumbing supplies, lawn and garden supplies, hunting supplies, electrical supplies, and much more. Ace is the place with the helpful hardware folks. Go Trojans! Good luck, Trojans. From Capital Planning in Ville Platte, owners Todd, Marcus, and Amy Vale invite you to come in or call today. Capital Planning offers life insurance, retirement planning, tax planning, investments, and more. Capital Planning has been helping customers since 1989. They're located at 616 West Main Street in Ville Platte, or give them a call at 337-363-1797. Their office hours are Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. They hope to see you soon. Go Trojans!
Everything else is on the other battery.
Tonight's game is powered by Clico. Clico wishes the Sacred Heart Trojans a successful season this year. Go Trojans!
Really?
Go Trojans from Dr. Brandon Fontenot and staff, located at 421 Jack Miller Road in Ville Platte. Dr. Brandon provides internal medicine services along with all of your endoscopy needs. Dr. Brandon accepts most major insurances and is currently accepting new patients. So give them a call today at 337-363-5684. And once again, go Trojans! Dr. Jake LaFleur.
All right, folks, back to live action here. First pitch of the inning is popped up to the catcher, John Aaron Swallow. He makes the alpha out number one. So the Tigers batting in the bottom half of the third inning. Already one out, one pitch, one out. Wade Pete still on the bump for the Trojans. Doing his job, filling up the strike zone. Strike one. Canyon Compton, the third baseman, steps in. Next pitch is down for a ball. To even up the count at 1-1. Trojans doing very well, pushing some runs across in every inning, mostly with 2 outs. Next pitch just outside for ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike, 1 out. Tigers batting bottom of the third inning. Next pitch swung on and missed. So even up the count, 2-2. Wade being very effective on the mound. Not walking any batters, making them hit the ball. Let your defense work. Next pitch is down. It's going to be full count. 3-2. On Compton, the third baseman for the Tigers. Next pitch is fouled off to the right side. It's going to stay 3-2. Trojans playing a little shaded to the right here. Next pitch is up for ball 4. So runner's going to try down to first base. So we got a runner at first with 1 out. And up steps number 10, the DH, Eli Little. Curveball's in there for a strike. So Wade gets ahead in the count. No balls, 1 strike, 1 out. Runner at first. Trojans up 7-1. Tigers batting in the bottom half of the third inning. Next pitch is fouled back for strike 2. So Wade way ahead in the count. No balls, 2 strikes. Trojans looking for a ground ball to get out the inning right here. Double play. Got a big guy at the plate right now. It don't look like he runs too good. So hard ground ball. We could turn 2 right here. Spikes it in the dirt, but John Aaron makes a good block to keep it in front. So that's going to bring the count to 1-2. Tried to get him to fish on one. Next pitch is hit up. Out of play to the right side. So going to remain the count 1-2. You got to be able to trust your catcher to spike the ball in the dirt like that with 2 strikes. And fortunately, Sacred Heart got 2 good catchers that could block the ball. So a lot of confidence in our pitchers to throw balls like that. Next pitch is swung on and missed. Nasty curveball by Pete for strike 3. So that's going to bring up the 2nd out of the inning. Pete gets the strikeout. So running at first with 2 outs, and that steps in Brennan Page, the first baseman. First pitch is up for a ball. Wade looking very good today. Got good control. Not trying to do too much, just staying within himself. Next pitch is in there for a strike. Swung on and missed. So even up the count at 1-1. Wade needed a good outing like this. His last outing wasn't that good, but he's looking really good today, like the old Wade. Gets a foul ball right here. Way ahead in the count. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Wade looks his runner back at first. Pitch is spiked in the dirt. Gets away from the catcher. Runner's going to go down to second. As they even up the count at 2-2. Nobody hurt. Nobody hurt. Trojans looking for a ground ball or a pop-up right here to get that 3rd out. Or a strikeout. Got all 2s on the scoreboard. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. It's a high fly ball. Hit the center field. LeBlanc camps underneath it. Makes the catch for the 3rd out of the inning. So just like that, after 3 complete innings, your Sacred Heart Trojans 7 and the Winnfield Tigers 1. We got Coach Gary Ashworth with us right now. Coach, how's everything going with the game?
It seems to be going really well. We had a big inning started by Parker Futch just in a hustle effort. John Aaron pops open on the infield. Parker's doing what I call it Futchy things. And scores kind of open it up. We go on a 4 more runs to open it up 5 in that inning. And that's just effort. That's what we have to do. We have to run bases like banshees and do the little things, get our bunch down. And our base running, I'll tell you, is really elevated. And I just got to credit Coach Kane on that. He's done a really good job. He runs our offense over there. And I sit over here and eat sunflower seeds.
Yeah, I tell you, Coach, you always talk about making this game dirty. And today we had 2 batters get hit by balls.
Yep.
We had a few hustle plays where we made something out of nothing, and we got some timely 2-out hits. So
yeah, that's our goal, is make it ugly. That's what we do offensively. We want to make it ugly. That's the whole goal. That's base running. That's bunting. That's putting it in play. And just putting pressure on the defense, and then we'll come up with a big hit like a little freshman did a while ago, man. John Aaron comes up with a big knock, so big moment for him.
Wade's looking good on the mound. He got control today, and he looks very good, filling up the zone, letting his defense work.
Yeah, that's what he needs to do. Just keep pounding his zone. First pitch strikes is the goal for Wade. Once he does that, he can do a really good job.
Yeah.
All right, when we get back in there,
thanks,
we'll
Coach
ball
Gary.
game.
All right. So Wade Pete's going to step in now for the Trojans. Starting pitcher. Ball's down. 2 balls, 1 strike on Wade. Trojans batting top of the 4th inning. Winslet still on the mound. So Wade gets a walk. Apparently had 3 balls, no strikes. So Wade walks down to first base, and Jude Hebert is going to go courtesy run for him at first. So Wade helping himself again. That's his 3rd time getting on base today. He got a double, an infield hit, and a walk. So he's perfect on the day. Ike Perry steps in, takes a ball high for ball 1. So Trojans threatening again with a runner on first, nobody out. Ike Perry batting, left fielder for the Trojans. Next pitch is outside for ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes on Ike. Should get something good to hit right here. Last thing they want to do is walk another batter. Ball's inside for ball three. 3 balls, no strikes now on Ike. See if Ike got the green light with 3 balls. Nope, it's up. 4 balls in a row. That's actually 8 balls in a row now. So Trojans, just like that, got runners at first and second with nobody out, threatening again in the top half of the 4th inning. And the big hitter, Preston Sloan, steps in now. Cleaned the bases last time up. Ball's low again for the 9th ball in a row. Trojans got runners at first and second. Nobody out. Batting in the top half of the 4th inning. High fly ball. See if it's going to stay in.
Hey, we got to get shorter.
Nope. Gets out of play. So Preston gets another chance. So even up the count at 1-1. Runners still at first and second. Trojans threatening again. Top half of the 4th inning. Already up 7-1. Runner goes from second. It's a high fly ball. Dude gets back. It's the third baseman. Infield fly. Batter's out. So Trojans had to hit and run going. Unfortunately, Preston got unneeded and hit a high fly ball to third base. So that's the first out of the inning. Trojans still got runners at first and second. Boyce Scheck-Snyder stepping in for the Trojans, third baseman. There's the pitch. It's in there for a strike. No balls, 1 strike, 1 out. Trojans at first and second. Drew takes off again, steals the bag, and Ike steals the bag from first. So Trojans steal with no throw. So we got 2 Trojans in scoring position at second and third now. 2 strikes on Scheck-Snyder. And he hits us a little ground ball to do the job towards second base and scored a runner at third. So Boyce does his job and just hits the ball on the ground to the right side, which he's supposed to do, with runners at third and less than 2 outs, and we score the first run of the 4th inning. So every inning, the Trojans push a run across now. So it's 2 outs, and up steps Parker Futch, the right fielder, number 19. And he rips one down the line in left field, and it's going to get by the left fielder to the wall. Parker's going to stand up at second base with a stand-up double, and he drives home Ike Perry from third. So Parker's staying hot. I think that's his 2nd hit of the game. And just like that, Trojans pushed 2 runs across to extend their lead to 9-1. So Parker's standing at second now with 2 outs. And John Michael Duplichan is going to come in and pitch hit for Jackson Bruni. Might take over at first, we'll see. But he's going in to hit right now. So number 3, John Michael Duplichan coming up to bat for the Trojans with 2 outs and a runner in scoring position at second base. Trojans up 9-1. Timely hitting, putting the bat on the ball, moving runners, stealing bases, everything that they're supposed to do that we teach at practice is what we're doing today. So look a lot better today than we did yesterday. Not putting ourselves in trouble with walks and errors. John Michael takes the first pitch for a ball. Next pitch is in there for a strike to even up the count at 1-1. John Michael digs in. Parker Futch gets his lead at second. Here's the pitch. It's down for ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike. So 2 balls and 1 strike on John Michael Duplichan. Parker gets his lead. Next pitch is in there for a strike. It's even of the count at 2-2. So all twos on the scoreboard right now. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Parker Futch at second base gets his lead. See if John can do something, hit something back up the middle right here. Get that other run across.
Good.
Curveball's outside for a ball. It's going to bring it full, 3-2. Next pitch is driven into right center field, base hit, and that's going to score Parker Futch from second. So John Michael comes through with a 2-out hit to drive home Parker Futch from second base, and the Trojans extend their lead to 10-1, bringing home 3 runs in the top half of the 4th inning. So John Michael standing at first base with 2 outs, and that brings up Hayden Dizitel, Trojan's second baseman. Ball down, ball 1. Trojans putting the bat on the ball today. Hitting is contagious. Everybody starts hitting when one person starts hitting, so it's looking that way. Next pitch is in there for a strike. It's even up the count at 1-1. 1-1, 2 outs, running at first. Dizitel digs in. Next pitch is hit towards second base. Second baseman is off his glove. Goes into right field. And Dizitel's safe at first. John Michael advances to second. So Trojans got runners at first and second with 2 outs. And up steps number 10, John Aaron Swallow, who drove one to the wall in right field last time, cleared the bases. Would it stand up triple? First pitch is high for a ball. Let's see if John Aaron could stay hot right here, duplicate what he did last time. Next pitch is in there, even up the count at 1-1. So Trojans got 3 runs across in the top of the 4th inning. Next pitch is up for a ball. 2 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. Trojans at first and second. John Aaron Swallow batting now. Catcher for the Trojans. Next pitch is low for ball 3, and John Michael goes from second on the dirt ball, and he gets in there. He's safe. So John Michael takes third on the dirt ball. Good read by John Michael. And that's another thing we've been practicing in practice. We practice base running every day and dirt ball reads, and we've got to take the extra bag whenever we can. 3 balls, 1 strike. Next pitch, fly ball hit to shortstop. Shortstop makes a play going back for the 3rd out of the inning, but not before the Trojans push across 3 runs in the top half of the 4th inning. So after 3.5 complete innings.
Sacred Heart Trojan Athletics. His practice covers primary care for adults, including annual wellness visits, high blood pressure, diabetes, cancer screenings, and more. Call his office at 337-363-7036 or come by 503 Jack Miller Road to schedule an appointment. Most insurances are accepted. Go Trojans.
Our fondest memories are those centered around people we care about. Fishing with Grandpa, hunting with Dad, cooking on the porch, or just sitting by a fire and telling the good old stories. Being around the people that we trust, we respect, and whom we know will always be there to help us when we need them. Just like the Evangeline Bank. Just like an old friend or family member. It's our heritage. It's who we are. It's what makes Evangeline, well, Evangeline.
That's the Evangeline Bank and Trust Company, member.
And we're back to live action here in Shreveport, Louisiana. Your Second Heart Trojans up 10-1 on the Winnfield Tigers. Wade Pete still on the bump for the Trojans going the whole way so far. pitch in a gym. First pitch is down low for a ball.
That's they under.
Batting for the Tigers is their pitcher, Jacob Winslet, number 6. Next pitch is outside for ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes. Next pitch is up for a ball, so 3 balls, no strikes on the first bat of the inning. You just get back to business right here and throw strikes, let your defense work. Got a big lead. Relax, calm down. There we go. Pitch right down the middle. 3 balls, 1 strike now. See if Wade could come back, make him put something in play.
Yep.
Next pitch is a little out for ball 4, so Winslet's going to drop down to first base. Tigers got a run at first. Nobody out. Batting in the bottom half of the 4th inning. And that's going to bring up number 8. Kaplan Young, center fielder. Pitch is fouled off. So even up the count, 1 ball, 1 strike. Next pitch is inside for ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike. Nobody out, running at first. Tigers batting, bottom of the 4th inning. Trojans up 10-1. Next pitch is up for a ball, so 3 balls, 1 strike. Wade getting himself in a little bit of trouble here. Might be getting tired. See if he can come back with a strike right here. Next pitch must have been inside. Looked good from here, but it's going to be ball 4. So just like that, Tigers got runners at first and second, nobody out, and that's going to bring a visit from Coach Gary. He's going to go up there to the mound, talk to Wade, see what's going on. John Michael took over at first base for Bruni. Not sure if he's going to go to the bullpen yet. Looks like he's going to leave him in. Trojans way ahead, 10-1. Going to try to get this last inning out of Wade before we make a pitching change. So number 13 is going to step in now. Logan Brister, the right fielder. Wade pickoff attempt towards second. Runner gets back. Trojans just looking for outs right now. Got a 9-run lead in this game. Need outs. There's a bunt back to the pitcher. Wade fields it, throws it over to first for the first out of the inning. So that's going to move the runners over to second and third. But more importantly, the Trojans get their first out. The outs are important right now with a 9-run lead. So the Tigers got runners in scoring position at second and third. 1 out. First pitch is outside for a ball. Aaron Guerrero steps in, the second baseman for the Tigers. Next pitch swung on and missed to even up the count at 1-1. It's like Wade got his rhythm back. Trojans just looking for outs right here. Next pitch is down low. 2 balls, 1 strike. 1 out. Tigers at second and third. Next pitch is hit a high fly ball towards center field. Landon LeBlanc camps underneath it, makes the play. Runners tag up. So both runners tag up. The runner from third comes home, and the runner from second goes to third. But more importantly, it's the second out of the inning. Trojans give up 1 run. Still up 10-2. 2 outs. And they're back to the top of the lineup. Jake Hempel, shortstop. First pitch is a ball. Runner at third, 2 outs. Looking for a ground ball or a pop-up right here to end the inning. Next one's in there for a strike. It's even up the count at 1-1. Curveball's down low for a ball. 2 balls, 1 strike. Got a feeling this might be Wade's last inning right here. He's kind of laboring a little bit. Coach Gary got somebody warming up in the bullpen. Next pitch fouled back to even up the count at 2-2. All 2s on the scoreboard right now. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Trojans up 10-2. Winnfield batting bottom half of the 4th inning. Pitch is up for a ball. It's going to bring the count full. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. See a way you come in there, make them hit a ground ball or a fly ball right here to end the inning. Ball fouled straight back. It's going to stay at 3-2. Just throw it in there and see how far he could hit it. There it is, popped up. Shortstop Fusilier is going to get underneath it. Oh, Perry calls him off and makes the play, coming in from left field for the 3rd out of the inning. So after 4 complete innings of play, your Sacred Heart Trojans 10, the Winnfield Tigers 2.
Some life events you can anticipate, while others surprise you. Some are significant enough to affect your household finances, your investment strategy, and even your vision of the future. This is when meeting with an experienced financial professional counts. Randy Fontenot at Fontenot Financial Services can help pre-retirees and retirees plan in anticipation of life events, as well as adjust plans in response to unexpected changes. They are prepared to help clients through their life and retirement transitions and make any necessary changes. Give her a call, 337-363-2346, or stop by 1301 West LaSalle Street in Ville Platte. HealthWorks Rehab is ready to get you back into the game. Physical therapists Andy Poche, David Vidrine, and Clay Langerno are pleased to sponsor this broadcast for the Do or Die Trojan family. Call for an appointment at our Ville Platte Clinic at 1477 West LaSalle Street, 363-2600, or in Mamou at Savoy Medical Center, 468-0460. That's HealthWorks Rehab, helping everybody work. The Law Office of Jacob Fuselier is pleased to sponsor this broadcast of Trojan Athletics. With offices in Ville Platte, Jacob Fuselier offers quality legal services to this community. So please call 363-6661 for all your legal needs, and let's go Trojans.
Back to live action here. Pitch hitting for the Trojans is number 6, Jude Abear. Looks like he's batting for Landon LeBlanc. Down in the count, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Trojans batting at the top of the 5th inning, up 10-2. Next pitch is swung on and missed. Curveball for strike 3 for the 1st out of the inning. Winnfield made a pitching change. Now pitching is number 2, Aaron Guerrero. Moved over from second base to pitcher. We're back to the top of the order now. Wade Pete steps in. It's perfect on the day with 2 hits and a walk. First pitch is up for a ball. Next pitch is in there for a strike, so that's even up the count at 1-1. See if Wade can stay hot right here. Curveball's in the dirt for ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike, 1 out. Trojans batting, top of the 5th inning, up 10-2. It's a beautiful afternoon for baseball. Next pitch is in there for a strike. So that's going to even up the count at 2-2. Curveball's down low for a ball. So 3 balls, 2 strikes on Wade Pete, starting pitcher for the Second Herd Trojans. Next pitch is inside for a ball. So Wade continues to be perfect on the day with his 2nd walk of the game. 2 hits, 2 walks. And that's going to bring in Owen Gilbert to pitch run for Wade, senior number 17. And go in and courtesy run for Wade Pete, the pitcher. So Trojans got to run at first, 1 out. That's going to step up Ike Perry to bat, left fielder for the Trojans, number 22. First pitch is called a balk, so Owen's going to go down to second. So Cohen trots down to second base as the pitcher didn't come set in his stretch. So umpire called a balk. So we got a runner in scoring position now at 1 out. Perry takes 1 for a ball. 1 ball, no strikes, as the first pitch didn't count now because of the balk call. Gilbert takes his lead at second. Next pitch is inside for a ball, so 2 balls, no strikes. Should look for something fat here over the middle of the plate, something he could drive right center field gap. Rolls over for... So what happened right here was a ground ball to third base, but unfortunately Ike's left foot was out of the box, so he was called out. So that's going to bring up the 2nd out of the inning, and then Gilbert got to go back to second base. So pitcher that they got in right now, Guerrero, doesn't have much speed, so all the batters up front in the box, and unfortunately Ike was too much up front. So that's going to bring up Preston Sloan, number 9, to DH. Swinging a hot bat right now. Takes the first strike. Next one is like a check swing to first base. First baseman fields it, throws it over to the pitcher for the 3rd out of the inning. So unfortunately, Trojans, this is the first inning. They don't push any runs across in the top half of the 5th inning. So after 4.5 complete innings of play, your Second Herd Trojans 10, the Winnfield Tigers 2.
My name is Doris J. Lachele. At 33, I had a triple bypass. When I came here to Mercy, I don't know, the people were just friendly. Everything was so fast, so smooth. Everything flows here. And the people, it's just the down home, everything, y'all. It's like, I came in, it was so fast. The smaller hospital, the better the care, the more family. And they're really there for you. There's always a nice smile here. It really is. Like, everything was just awesome. It was the best experience I ever had at any hospital was here.
Best of luck to the Sacred Heart Trojans from Nason Swallow Allstate and the Swallow family. Allstate Insurance Agent Nason Swallow is now open for business and ready to serve you. Born and raised in Ville Platte, Nason is committed to providing our community and surrounding areas with the best insurance products and services. A local agent that you can count on to help protect all that matters in life. The friendly staff at Nason Swallow Allstate will set your mind at ease and will even do the switching and paperwork for you. Stop by or call today. Nason Swallow Allstate, 222 North Chatania Street in Ville Platte. Call 337-363.
All right, folks, we're back live here in Shreveport, Louisiana. Your Sacred Heart Trojans up 10-2 on the Winnfield Tigers. Pitch and change, number 7, Lane Jobert, big freshman right-hander, goes in for Wade. Pitching now. First pitch is in there for a strike. Landon LeBlanc goes back to center field in place of Jude Hebert that pitched it for him. Next pitch is hit into right center for a base hit. So let's see. Daniel Page, the left fielder, leads off with a single to right center field. So the Tigers got a run at first with nobody out, hitting in the bottom of the 5th inning. That's to bring up number 17, Canyon Compton, the third baseman. First pitch is down low for a ball. Jobert tries to start him off with a curve. Trojans looking for a double play ball right here. Pitch is fouled straight back to even up the count at 1-1. With a big lead like this, all you're looking for is outs right now. So just fill up the zone, let your defense work. No walks, no free bags. Next pitch fouled back again for 1 ball, 2 strikes. So Jobert ahead in the count. Curveball's laced in the left field for a base hit. Perry gets it back in. Runners stay at first and second. So 2 batters, 2 hits for the Tigers. Nobody out. Runners at first and second, batting in the bottom half of the 5th inning. Trojans up 10-2. That's going to bring up DH Eli Little. Trojans looking for the double play ball right here. Pickoff attempt towards second. Run it back in safely. Got a feeling Little doesn't run well, so if they get a hard ground ball, they could turn 2 right here. Joe's bunts a foul. So no balls, 1 strike on the batter. This ball down low to even up the count at 1-1. Jobert looks his run at second. Pitch outside for ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike. No outs. Tigers at first and second. Batting in the bottom of the 5th inning. Trojans up 10-2. Ball's fouled straight back to even up the count at 2-2. Trojans looking for that first out of the inning. Ground ball hit foul towards the first base side. And keep the count at 2-2. Joe Bear doing his job, putting it over the plate. Trojan looking for a ground ball right here, turn 2. Next pitch is up for ball 3, so full count, 3 balls, 2 strikes. Coach might put the runners in motion right here. There they go. Fouled back. He's going to stay full. Joe Bear looks in, gets the sign from Swallow. There's the pitch. It's a little nubber hit back to the pitcher. Feels it, throws it to first for the first out of the inning. So Trojans get the first out of the inning. Runners advance to second and third with 1 out. And 3, Brennan Page is up now. First baseman for the Tigers. First pitch is up for a ball. Tigers have runners at second and third. 1 out. Batting in the bottom half of the 5th inning. Curveball's a little up for ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes. Fastball's up for ball 3, so 3 balls, no strikes on the batter. This is a great situation for a freshman to be in. Let him feel a little heat right here and see what happens. Next pitch is in there for a strike. So 3 balls, 1 strike. Batter taken all the way, which down 8 runs. They need base runners right now. Next pitch is swung, fouled back. So that's going to bring the count to full. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Runners at second and third for the Tigers. See if Joe Bear make him swing the bat right here. And he blows it by him with the fastball for the second out of the inning. So Joe Bear gets the K right there. Big out, big strikeout right there. So 2 outs now. Runners at second and third. Winslet up to bat. Was the starting pitcher. Batter calls time. Trojans looking for that 3rd out. Next pitch, hit foul down the right side. No balls, 1 strike. Trojans could get out of this inning without giving up any runs. It'd be huge. Next pitch is up for balls, even up the count at 1-1. Swung on and missed for strike 2. So 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Tigers at second and third. Joe Bear looking to finish the inning right here. Curveball's down in the dirt. Good block by John Aaron Swallow. Keeps the runner at third. So it's going to even up the count at 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runners at second and third. Next pitch is swung on and missed for strike 3. So Joe Bear, the freshman, gets himself out of a jam with 2 back-to-back strikeouts to put a 0 on the board. So after 5 complete innings, your Sacred Heart Trojans 10, the Winnfield Tigers 2.
No matter what, got money on my mind, I can never get enough. And every time I step up in the building,
At this time, Perry's Tire and Service, a proud supporter of the Sacred Heart Trojans, would like to remind everyone of their services. In addition to tires, Perry's Tire Service offers oil changes, brake services, alignments, and minor engine repair. They are located at 903 West Lincoln Road in Ville Platte. Give Kevin or Lisa a call at 337-363-5621 for all of your automotive maintenance needs. When it comes to you and your family's health care, you do have a choice. Savoy Medical Center is the only nonprofit medical facility in Evangeline Parish. We offer a wide array of services, including behavioral health, medical detox, a 28-day substance abuse program, plus comprehensive cancer care at Savoy Cancer Center. At Savoy Medical Center, we still believe in the importance of family and community, a feeling that is obvious when you walk into our hospital. You can count on us to live our mission daily by extending the healing ministry of Jesus Christ, by taking care of your family like our family.
Savoy Medical Center would like to welcome to our family nurse practitioner Brooklyn Latour. Call Savoy Family Healthcare in Ville Platte at 337-363-0075 to schedule your appointment with Brooklyn today. Savoy Medical Center, our family healing yours.
All right, folks, we're back to live action here in Shreveport, Louisiana. Your Sacred Heart Trojans up 10-2 in the Winnfield Tigers. Batting in the top half of the sixth inning, Boy Scheck-Snyder down 0-2 in the count. Next pitch is a ball, so 1 ball, 2 strikes. Barrero's still on the heel for the Tigers. Curveballs outside for ball 2, so 2 balls, 2 strikes on Scheck-Snyder. Trojan third baseman. Next pitch is low to even up the count. Put the count at full. So 3 balls, 2 strikes. Scheck-Snyder works his way back in the count after being down 0-2. Next pitch is inside for ball 4. So after starting off with 2 strikes, he works his way with 4 balls and gets a free ride to first base. So we got Scheck-Snyder at first with Parker Futch stepping in. Parker's been hot lately, got 2 hits on the day for sure. Kickoff attempt towards first base. Scheck-Snyder gets back. Safe. Futch looking to stay hot right here. Got 2 hits down the left side. First pitch is in there for a strike. No balls, 1 strike, no outs. Trojans got a runner at first. Excuse me, swing right here, but Parker might get on and hit it to third base. Third baseman fields it, throws it over to first for the first out of the inning. So kind of a check swing by Parker. It's a little nubber to third base, but third baseman makes a good play. Gets the first out. That moves Scheck-Snyder to second, so we got a runner in second in scoring position with 1 out. John Michael Duplichan steps in, got a base hit his last time up. Swings, fouls it back. Strike 1. Scheck-Snyder at second. 1 out. Pitch is in the dirt. Scheck-Snyder reads it. Takes third on the dirt ball. So again, the base running practice pays off again for the Trojans, as they got a good read on that dirt ball right there, and Scheck-Snyder takes third in scoring position with only 1 out. Now all we need is a little ground ball to the right side or a fly ball to score him. John hits a high fly ball. Sees him get out of play right here down the first base side. Excuse me, the first baseman makes an excellent play, makes the catch for the second out of the inning. So unfortunately, Trojans now got 2 outs. Running at third. Hayden Dizitel steps in, Trojans second baseman. Gonna take a 2-out hit right here to get the runner home. And Dizitel gets hit in the hand. Let's see what the call is. Okay. So we got a little controversy on the field. Ball was pitched and Dizitel made a swing or attempted to look like he was swinging, got hit in the hand. The ball went forward. Pitcher picked it up, made a play at first base. Now the home plate umpire is saying that it was a hit batsman. So Dizitel's going to trot on down to first. So we got runners at first and third now, with Dizitel at first and Shexon at third. Still 2 outs, and John Aaron Swallow, the catcher, steps in. Dizitel still second on the pitch. First pitch was a ball. So we got runners at second and third now. Base hit should score 2 right here for the Trojans. Ball outside. 2 balls, no strikes on the catcher, John Aaron Swallow. Next pitch is fouled back. Make the count 2-1. 2 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. Trojans got Trojans in scoring position at second and third. Pitcher working quickly here. Curveball over for a strike to even up the count at 2-2. All 2s on the scoreboard right now. Next pitch is low for full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Trojans at second and third. Pitch is up for ball 4. That's going to load the bases up with Landon LeBlanc stepping in. Center fielder for the Trojans. Courtesy runner Aaron Cormier is going to go in and run for John Aaron, the catcher. So got bases full of Trojans with 2 outs. Batting in the top of the 6th inning, up 10-2. First pitch is in there for a strike. Next pitch swung on and missed on the curveball. So LeBlanc quickly down 0-2 with the bases full of Trojans and 2 outs. Pitcher working quickly. LeBlanc hits a high fly ball towards third base. Third baseman camps underneath it, makes the play for the 3rd out of the inning. So that's the 2nd inning in a row. Trojans come up with 0s on the scoreboard. But after 5.5 complete innings of play, your Sacred Heart Trojans up 10-2 on the Winnfield Tigers.
Teats Food Store, located at 2210 West Main in Ville Platte, specializes in quality smoked meats. Their award-winning smoked pure pork sausage, tasso, and boudin is filled with flavor that will make you come back for more. And that's not all. Teats offers a full line of groceries, beer, wine, liquor, gas, and much more. Oh, and Teats will ship their smoked meats all over the country. Visit their website at teatsfoodstore.com or give them a call at 337-363-1839 for more details. T&J Ford, located at 1231 West Main Street in Ville Platte, wishes the Sacred Heart Trojans the best of luck. At T&J Ford, we're proud to serve the people of Ville Platte and surrounding communities with some of the most popular vehicles around Louisiana. We have a top-notch selection of brand-new vehicles to choose from, as well as an extensive inventory of pre-owned vehicles. Come by and check out our selection of crossovers, SUVs, and trucks. Plus, we have an in-house parts and service department for all your needs. That's T&J Ford. Call 337-363-2153. Or visit our website at tjfordinc.com. This game is brought to you in part by Total Automotive, 610 Tate Cove Road in Ville Platte. Total Automotive is your go-to place for all automotive repairs, tires, AC service, and much more. Total Automotive is an authorized CarQuest auto parts dealer featuring everything you need to get you back on the road with confidence. Total Automotive is open Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. and Saturdays, 7 a.m. to noon. Go Trojans! Total Automotive in Ville Platte. Call 337-363-7771.
All right, we're back to live action here in Shreveport, Louisiana. Your Sacred Heart Trojans up 10-2 on the Winnfield Tigers. Pitch and change for the Trojans. Elliot Fontenot, number 2, now on the hill, replacing Lane Jobert, who did an excellent job in his half inning of work. Ball's hit, a little pop-up right outside of third base bag. Schecksnyder picks it up, throws it to second, and gets the runner trying to advance from first to second. So that's the first out of the inning. A little Texas leaguer hit behind third base, and Schecksnyder grabs it. Runner tries to stretch his single into a double, and they get him at second. So Elliot Fontenot in now for the Trojans, number 2, a junior. Starts them off with a strike. No balls, 1 strike on number 13, Little. Logan Brister, the right fielder. So 1-1's the count. 1 out. Bottom of the 6th inning. Next pitch fouled back. So Fontenot way ahead with 1 ball and 2 strikes now. Next pitch is hit, another little Texas leaguer to left field. Barry doesn't see it with the sun, and it's a foul ball. So hitter gets a second chance right there as the ball got in the sun and Perry couldn't see it, and it drops in foul territory. So it's going to be 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out, nobody on for the Tigers, batting in the bottom half of the 6th inning. Next pitch is laced in the gap, deep up against the wall, and Perry gets it, throws it into the cutoff man, and they're going to keep the runner at second. So a double by number 13, Brister, the right fielder. So Tigers got a runner in scoring position at second base with 1 out. Trojans up 10-2. Just looking for outs right here. That run doesn't matter. Just get outs. First pitch is outside for a ball. Number 2, the pitcher, Guerrero, batting. Next pitch, hit into right center field. LeBlanc makes the catch, throws it into second base, keeps the runner at second for the second out of the inning. So 2 outs at the bottom half of the 6th inning. And we're back to the top of the order. Jake Hempel, shortstop. First pitch is in there for a strike. So Elliot Fontenot doing exactly what Cody Gary wanted him to do. Just fill up the zone and no walks. Let your defense work. Let's get some outs and get out of here. Next pitch is up for ball 1. So even up the count at 1-1. Pitch is down for a ball. 2 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. Runner at second. Trojans with an 8-run lead. Tigers batting in the bottom half of the 6th inning. Pitch is swung on and missed for strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Pitch a little outside to make it full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
Hey, number Pete, oh, I forgot. Now, boy, do this, dude.
Next pitch is outside for ball 4. So runner's going to trot down to first base. That's going to give them runners at first and second with 2 outs. Up steps Daniel Luke Page, the left fielder, 2-hole hitter. Trojans just looking for another out. Got 2 outs in the inning. First pitch is over for a strike. Ball laced down the left field line, foul. So Fontenot up in the count. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Just looking for that 3rd out. There's the pitch. It's up for ball. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. Next pitch is in there for strike 3. So Fontenot gets the strikeout to end the inning and stop any runs from coming across. So after 6 complete innings of play, your Sacred Heart Trojans 10, the Winnfield Tigers 2.
This game is being brought to you by Vidrine's Ace Hardware, located in Ville Platte and Rain. Go by and see Cody, Louise, Phillip, and the staff for all your hardware needs. Vidrine's is fully stocked with paint, mulch, grills, plumbing supplies, lawn and garden supplies, hunting supplies, electrical supplies, and much more. Ace is the place with the helpful hardware folks. Go Trojans! Good luck, Trojans. From Capital Planning in Ville Platte, owners Todd, Marcus, and Amy Vale invite you to come in or call today. Capital Planning offers life insurance, retirement planning, tax planning, investments, and more. Capital Planning has been helping customers since 1989. They're located at 616 West Main Street in Ville Platte, or give them a call at 337-363-1797. Their office hours are Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. They hope to see you soon. Go Trojans! Tonight's game is powered by Clico. Clico wishes the Sacred Heart Trojans a successful season this year. Go Trojans! Go Trojans from Dr. Brandon Fontenot and staff, located at 421 Jack Miller Road in Ville Platte. Dr. Brandon provides internal medicine services along with all of your endoscopy needs. Dr. Brandon accepts most major insurances and is currently accepting new patients. So give them a call today at 337-363-5684. And once again, go Trojans!
All right, back to live action here in Shreveport, Louisiana. Elliot Fontenot pitching for the Trojans, steps in to bat. Quickly down 0-2 in the count. Takes 2 strikes. Guerrero's still on the mound for the Tigers. Trojans batting top of the 7th inning. Fontenot looks at the 3rd strike for out number 1. And that's going to bring up Ike Perry, Trojan left fielder. First pitch is driven down the left field line for a fair ball. Perry's going to try to stretch it into a double. He's in there sliding, safe at second with a double for the Trojans with 1 out. So Perry, quick out the box to stretch that single into a double. And that brings up Preston Sloan, the DH, number 9. First pitch is outside for ball 1. Trojans got a running scoring position at second. Perry, 1 out. Next pitch is hit a mile. And this one might be out of here. It's gone. Preston Sloan goes straight away to center field where it's 345 and knocks it clear over the fence for his first home run of the season, first of many to come. This kid got power like I never seen. Hits him all day at practice, and he gets a hole of one and then drives it over the center field wall for a 2-run homer for the Trojans. And that's going to make the score 12-2.
One, two, oh, it's gone. Hey, I curved on it. Hey, I thought I curved on it.
That brings up Boyce Scheck-Snyder to bat now. Trojan third baseman. Takes the first pitch for a ball. Next pitch is in there for a strike to even up the count at 1-1. Turball holds up on it. In the dirt, 2 balls, 1 strike, 1 out. Trojans up 12-2 now. Batting into the top half of the 7th inning. Next pitch is inside for a ball to bring the count to 3-1. Next pitch fouled back. It's gonna put the count at full. 3-2 on Boyce Scheck-Snyder, Trojan third baseman. Curveball's down low for ball 4, so Boyce draws a walk with 1 out. Trots down to first base, and that's going to bring up Parker Futch, number 19, Trojan right fielder. That was an absolute bomb hit by Preston just a few minutes ago. I mean, it cleared the wall easily. Would have went out a lot of ballparks right there. First pitch to Parker is a ball. Next pitch fouled back to even up the count at 1-1. Scheck-Snyder at first base, 1 out. Trojans up 12-2, top half of the 7th inning. The bats have come alive for the Trojans. Next pitch, Parker hits one through the gap on the left side to left field for a single. So Futch staying hot. 3 hits on the day as he drives one between the 5 and 6 hole. So we got runners at first and second now with 1 out. And John Michael Duplichan steps up, first baseman. Pitches inside for a ball. Next pitch is up. 2 balls, no strikes, 1 out. Trojans at first and second, up 12-2, batting in the top half of the 7th inning. Next pitch is laced towards center field. Shortstop makes a play on it, throws it to second, then the first. So they call in a double play right here. So the shortstop puts a glove on it on this line drive up the middle, tosses the second baseman tosses the first to complete the double play. So just like that, Trojans. But not before the Trojans scored 2 runs in the top half of the 7th inning, now up 12-2. We'll be right back with some live action here.
Dr. Jake LaFleur is a
Louisiana.
proud supporter of Sacred Heart Trojan Athletics. His practice covers primary care for adults, including annual wellness visits, high blood pressure, diabetes, cancer screenings, and more. Call his office at 337-363-7036 or come by 503 Jack Miller Road to schedule an appointment. Most insurances are accepted. Go Trojans.
Our fondest memories are those centered around people we care about. Fishing with Grandpa, hunting with Dad, cooking on the porch, or just sitting by a fire, telling the good old stories. Being around the people that we trust, we respect, and whom we know will always be there to help us when we need them. Just like the Evangeline Bank. Just like an old friend or family member. It's our heritage. It's who we are. It's what makes Evangeline, well, Evangeline.
That's the Evangeline Bank and Trust Company, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Some life events you can anticipate, while others surprise you. Some are significant enough to affect your household finances, your investment strategy, and even your vision of the future. This is when meeting with an experienced financial professional counts. Brandy Fontenot at Fontenot Financial Services can help pre-retirees and retirees plan in anticipation of life events, as well as adjust plans in response to unexpected changes. They are prepared to help clients through their life and retirement transitions and make any necessary changes. Give her a call, 337-363-2346, or stop by 1301 West LaSalle Street in Ville Platte.
All right, Trojan Nation, we're back live here in Shreveport, Louisiana. Your second order Trojans up 12-2 on the Winnfield Tigers. Elliot Fontenot still on the hill for the Trojans. First pitch is a ball. Next pitch swung on and fouled back for strike one. Even up the count at 1-1. All the Trojans need is 3 outs right here.
You like that better than the wristband?
Next pitch hit a line drive towards shortstop. Fusiliers off his glove for a single. That was something. The third baseman with a leadoff single. So the Tigers got a runner at first. Has to bring up the DH, Eli Little. Elliot Fontenot still on the hill for the Trojans. Just looking for outs now. First pitch is down for ball one. Next pitch fouled off towards the left side. It's going to even up the count at 1-1. High fly ball hit towards left center field. Nobody goes for it, and the ball falls down between the left fielder and center fielder. So, Trojans, no communication right there between the center fielder and left fielder, and the ball falls between them. So now the Tigers got runners at first and second, nobody out. That brings up Brennan Page, the first baseman. And he gets hit on the first pitch, so he's going to trot on down the first base. So that's going to load him up for the Tigers and bring up number 6, Winslet. So we got bases loaded, nobody out. At the bottom half of the 7th inning, Trojans up 12-2. Just looking for now outs right here. First pitch is inside for a ball. John Aaron's going to go talk to Fontenot. This pitch is up for ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes, no outs. Bases full of Tigers. Batting in the bottom half of the 7th inning. Trojans up 12-2. All we need is 3 outs to end this game. Get on to the next one. Swung on and missed for strike 1. Next pitch pulled down the third base side, foul. So even up the count at 2-2. Children's got a few substitutes in the game now. Ashton Duos at third base and Zach Fontenot's in left field. There's a hard shot to center field. LeBlanc goes back to the wall. It's going to go over his head and up against the wall. LeBlanc gets it in to hold the guy at first and second. Then he makes an errant throw. So Fusilier makes an errant throw towards home plate, allows the runners to advance to second and third. Still no outs. 2 runs across the board for the Tigers. Scores now 12-4. Young up, center fielder. First pitch in there for a strike. Next pitch is down for a ball. It's going to even up the count at 1-1. It's never easy when you're trying to finish a game. Like I always say, that first out is always the hardest one to get. 2 balls, 1 strike. Trojans need a pop-up or a ground ball right here to get that first out. Swung on and missed to even up the count at 2-2. Next pitch, swung on and missed for strike 3. So that's the first out of the inning. Elliot Fontenot gets a strikeout swinging. First out of the inning. It's going to bring up number 13, Logan Brister, right fielder. First pitch is hit high, fly ball towards second base. Dizitel gets underneath it, makes the play. Umpire calls him safe. It looks like Dizitel dropped the ball. So Coach Gary's going to walk out there and see if he can get an appeal to the home plate umpire, as it looks like it was on the transfer from his glove to his hand. Jordan's making all kind of mistakes this inning to try to end this game. So let's see what's going to happen. Umpires are talking about it right now. If he calls him safe, then it's going to be bases loaded for the Winnfield Tigers. And the home plate umpire reverses the call and calls him out. So that's going to bring up 2 outs. And runners still at second and third for the Tigers. But more importantly, we got 2 outs. 1 more out ends this game. And the pitcher's stepping up, Guerrero. First pitch is up for a ball. Guerrero, the 9-hole hitter, so I'd like to get this guy and not get back to the top of the order. There's a shot into left center field, and that's going to go to the wall. Both runners are going to score from second and third, and runner's going to stand up at second. So that brings home 2 more runs for the Tigers and make the score 12-6 as they push run number 4 home in the bottom half of the 7th. But more importantly, again, it's 2 outs for the Trojans. All we need is 1 more. Coach Gary getting a lot of new players out there. Let them get some playing experience. First pitch is outside for ball 1. And back at the top of the order, Hempel, shortstop. Running at second, 2 outs. Looking for a ground ball pop up right here. Next pitch is inside for ball 2. There's the fly ball we were looking for. Straight to Parker Futch. Parker Futch camps in and needed and makes the 3rd out to end the game. So, Sacred Heart Trojans win this afternoon. We have another game at 3 o'clock. Final score, your Sacred Heart Trojans 12, the Winnfield Tigers 6.